Communication is necessary for a healthy relationship, but how do we communicate better? The two key components of communication is deep listening and being vulnerable. Deep listening is about really listening to the other person to understand, not to respond, not to create a rebuttal, not to help to prove what they're saying is wrong or how you're right. It's really to understand. Now, to be able to do that, we need the second component, which is being vulnerable, which means not having our defenses up. Anytime you've had a nice conversation with someone that you were able to connect, if you reflect back on it, you'll see that the common denominator in all of these is that you didn't have your defenses up. You weren't trying to prove that you're wrong. You weren't trying to defend yourself. You were able to really listen to the other person and try and understand them. And that's where that connection came in. It's really important to stay in that vulnerable place. Now, our defenses can be shutting down, so being frozen. It can be running away from conversation when it gets a little bit too real. Or it can be that defense is going up and trying to fight back. When it comes to communication and how to be better communicators, we need to start in that spot of deep listening. Are we listening to the other person, or are we in fight, flight, or freeze mode? If we are in our survival mode, then we need to work on calming our emotions, calming our nervous system, so we can come to the other person again from that vulnerable space.